Maybe what I'll do is I'll draw it out, guys. How about that? Let's actually do a little bit of drawing. I have this scrap piece of paper. Let's just draw on this scrap piece of paper and kind of rough out the general idea of what I want to do for this. Let's also get out a big honkin' pen so that you can actually see what I'm doing. Let's see. Is this working? Is this gonna work? Uh-oh. This is not gonna work. This is my fountain pen, but I think it may have dried out. Crap. Easy. Okay. Let's try and dip it in some water and see if that does anything. Yeah, it may have dried out because I haven't used this in a while. Okay. So here's the plan generally, right? Now, I'm not going to draw this super detailed. It's just sort of a rough. But here is Borborgimos. Not slide. Have you ever tried to use that pen to apply washes or panel line? I haven't. This pen here, the ink, I believe, is water soluble. I'm not 100% sure, but I haven't tried that. That is an idea there, not slide. In fact, that might be something to investigate further. If I were to do that, I might purchase another pen. This one here, it might be a little hard to see, but it's a bit stubby. It's not as fine as I'd like it to be for the point, and I think this is currently the finest point that I have. However, now that you're mentioning it, I think I have. You guys want to see some artsy fartsy stuff? Part 2. Last time I was streaming, I showed off all my brushes. Now let's take a look at this. This right here is like my nibs, my ink and nibs collection. Not slide. I use a fountain pen to apply my panel liner. I just dip it into my Tamiya and let it rock. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, maybe we could do something like that with this then. This is what I do a lot of drawing with this. It's a calligraphy set, and this is actually a very, very fine nib right here. Much finer than the one I'm presently using. And yeah, I use this for drawing, but that might be something to try. As far as nibs go. Wow, it broke though. the tines broke just now because it's just so fine. I think this one I attempted to file it and sand it down myself, but I do have other ones that are in better condition, like this one for example. So yeah, maybe we could try something like that for panel lining. I have used a brush for panel lining models. I have used like just a normal brush, but yeah, that's pretty cool. This is the nub on mine. Let's take a look. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, so that's actually fairly close to what I was showing just now. Yeah. Yeah, that would be much better suited to the job than this. This has a bit of like a chisel tip, which is not too good. Okay, we're drawing. Oh, let's actually shake this a bit. Might be a good idea to shake it. It's friendship bracelet. Okay, that's a little weird, but whatever, it's okay. There we go, guys. Beautiful. There's Borborgimos. And now I'm trying to come up with the general idea for his base. So let's actually just pencil that in. We'll do some brown pencil, and we'll kind of figure it out as we wait for this to dry. Cute. Wow, there it is. Wow. So night trap with the wow. So here's the actual rocky. That's too cute. Maybe I'll toss this into Photoshop and kind of make it look a little better just for funsies. Okay, so there's the rock that he's currently standing on. That was fast too, yeah. I always remark how Set Vanilla is so fast. But yeah, I guess I whipped that out pretty fast. I was looking at it off to the side as reference, but okay, here we go. So now the plan. So currently I have glued 2 pieces of cork to the base, and they're kind of like rectangular looking, right? And so now the plan is to, once this is glued and dried up, we're going to kind of cut into it. You know, carve into that, into those blocks of cork, and sort of continue this kind of profile of the rock as it is currently to kind of create this look of a cliffside, right? So just imagine it's all rocky and it's got all these weird angles and textures and stuff. And then we're gonna continue it. Oh, and so we'll also need to draw the entire base, and the base is like this big now. It's much bigger, right? I have competition right here. I love that emote. The sliding, coming in face like. Alright. Okay, now we'll just kind of continue to draw the rocky surface. And yeah, I kind of want it to be a cliffside, like he's standing on top of a cliff, overlooking like a majestic, powerful lord. And it probably won't look this tall, given that I've only put 2 layers of the cork. It probably won't look that tall as it is now. And then, how'd you turn this Cyclops into something so cute? He's way less intimidating in my picture. He's just a cutie. He's cute. But you see, actually, one thing though, if you look at his face that I've drawn here, he looks kind of mad, right? When you look at the actual model, he's so not mad. He's just kind of like, hey guys. He's so not mad. He's just chill. Yeah, that's perfect, Estorella. There you go. She drew it. You drew it too. Okay. So now... Okay. Is this a cliche? I don't know if it's a cliche. There's a lot of space on the base as it is. It would be kind of cool if we could get like a dried up tree here, you know? A bit of a tree or two. And maybe it's yeah, maybe not, maybe it's not alive, maybe it's dry. It's kind of like off to the side like that. And the that's great. As